Hello and welcome to the channel. It's day 5 in the week of moving wood chips. The wood chips arrived on Monday. Today is Friday, so let me show you what I've gotten done so far. I do apologize for the sun, but I'm going to move in just a minute. It's 95 degrees and I have not worked today because by the time I got off work, it was just still too hot. So this is the pile. I've done nothing on this side over here. I've been working this over here as well as all of this over here and into the street, all the pile, and excuse my shadow, all the pile down to right there have been working. And so I have needed a break. There's a lot. The pile is beginning to whittle for two reasons. Because there was green matter in here, so it's been breaking down brown and green. I've worked all the way to down there, so as you can see, the pile is beginning to lessen. Excuse the sounds in the back. My neighbor is in his garage and he's serenading his girlfriend. And excuse my shadow, but the pile is breaking down, and I am moving the pile to the best of my ability. But I didn't work yesterday, and I didn't work today. My neighbor is young and he was trying to be cute, so I had to hurry that up and come on in the back. So let me show you all where I've placed the wood chips thus far. I believe the last time we spoke, I was telling you all that I had to put wood chips down this path, and I put more wood chips down this path, a little bit right here. This is where I stopped. I began to go through the cattle panel. So let's go through the cattle panel. Let's make sure that there's nothing in here that's going to jump out and get me, because I'm not in the mood for that today. But I put wood chips down in the cattle panel, all the way down to the back of the garden. And I kicked wood chips to where the water barrel is. I also went this way. Hope you all are not being dizzy. And I kicked wood chips all the way down to the second to the last bucket down there. So that's what I did over here. I also began to put wood chips all the way up this path in front of the greenhouse. So from the patio all the way down into here, I have built up the wood chips. I still have a lot more to go. The shed over here in the corner in the orchard area. Ooh, that is not looking good. That needs water. My goodness, I need to make sure that the water didn't get kicked out, and I need to give my celery some water. The irrigation tubing was kicked out of that pot when I last worked over here, but I'll do that before I go inside. But back in the back here where the toilet is, the chips have been spread all the way down to back behind there, as well as back behind the toilet and up this side of the fence behind the orchard area. Let's go all the way down the orchard area over here, and it stops right there. I have cleanup I have to do. As you can see back there, my neighbor's bindweed is coming through. Ooh, the mosquitoes. And I need to get that out before it starts to seed. So I'll be getting that out because all the wood chip was piled up down there. So that has wood chip, and I stopped the wood chip right here. So I've got to start wood chip going this way. Let me turn around so you all can see. Matter of fact, let me back up. I do apologize. This is a little weird, but I need to start putting wood chip here and go all the way to where the bucket is right there. So that's where the wood chip needs to go over here, because I've been putting wood chip from here all the way down to the front of the greenhouse. I think I showed you all this over here in front of the tire garden. I know I just showed you all this path, but the tire garden, I put down wood chips and I stopped right there. So I still have a significant amount of wood chips to lay. I've already shown you all that, but I have been pretty busy laying down wood chips. And you know, the pile is pretty big, and I still have over here and on the side of the shed, I still have all along the orchard area. I still have all along beside the greenhouse and the pathway leading to the greenhouse and the pathway up this way near the squash area. I'll show you. I still have that pathway right there. So I still have a lot to do, and there's still a lot of wood chips. I ended up creating one more bucket. As you all can see, excuse the hose, I have 3 buckets over there. That last bucket broke down right there really bad. It just the handle came right on off. So I said, okay, let me just fill it up with wood chips and I'll just place it right there. I've got a whole stack of wood chips. I showed you all that. But things are coming together, and I just needed a few days of rest because your girl is tired. And oh, I see another baby watermelon. Look at that. Baby watermelon. And right over there is a squash. How exciting. Still eating, y'all. Look how big the squash leaves are. That is bigger than my hand. That squash leaf is about as big as my head. Oh, and there's another squash over there. Can you all see that squash right in there? If I move my finger, you can see it. There you go. There's a round one right there. Oh, how exciting. I have not been paying attention, and this is still giving me. This squash plant is still giving squash, and I'm so excited about it. I am filling up the freezer with squash, but today is not about squash or any of the food. It's about getting all these wood chips piled up in this back garden so that the ground can heal itself, because it was a sick ground when I moved in. There was no life, and I want to make sure that I'm not having any weeds growing in, because I continually have weeds growing on that side of the fence, but you all know why that is. And I want to try to prevent that, and I'm hoping laying down the wood chips will do that. With that being said, you can see the sun is coming down. It's right here. I want to say thank you all for joining me in the garden today for a quick peek on the work that I was able to do on day 3. I didn't work on day 4. Today is day 5, and I just can't on day 5. I think I told you all in a previous video that I've had an injury. I injured both of my Achilles heels and had plantar fasciitis in both of my feet, and I'm getting better, but sometimes I have flare-ups, and the more I walk, the more I stand, the more things don't heal. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me in the garden today. I hope you all enjoyed the quick peeks that I've been showing you on the progress of me moving this wood chip. If you like it, hit that like button, leave me a comment, share the video, and I hope to see you either in my kitchen or my food forest real soon. And oh yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I have noticed that there have been plenty of people watching my videos but not subscribing. It would help my channel grow, and I'd greatly appreciate it. So until tomorrow's video or the next video day. I'm going to work tomorrow, but I only release videos twice a week. So until then, bye for now.